Welcome to this overview of Service Contract Reports in SAM.gov. Service Contract Reports, or SCRs, are an annual report prepared by vendors on federal contracts for certain types of contract awards that meet specific dollar thresholds. If you are a contractor with a federal award that meets SCR reporting criteria, this video will go over how to view and submit the reports in SAM.gov and also review some of the requirements for these SCRs. SCR reporting requirements are directed by Federal Acquisition Regulations, or the FAR. You can review the most up-to-date SCR requirements by visiting acquisition.gov and searching for FAR Subpart 4.1703. Some contract types that require SCRs are all-cost reimbursement, time and materials, and labor hour contracts and orders above the Simplified Acquisition Threshold, or SAT. Fixed price, definite delivery contracts at or above a certain dollar amount. Purchase orders, delivery or task orders, blanket purchase agreements, or BPA calls, and definitive contracts. SAM.gov receives contract information from the Federal Procurement Data System, FPDS.gov. So the system will only enable reporting for you if you have federal contracts that meet SCR reporting requirements. Note that this video was produced in fiscal year 2021 and references to specific requirements, dates, or dollar thresholds may have changed. Please consult the FAR or your contracting officer for more specific contract requirements. To view, edit, submit, and delete SCRs, you must have the administrator or data entry role in the entity reporting domain with your entity. When you have one of those roles, you will see the Entity Reporting widget in the workspace of your SAM.gov account. When you see numbers other than 0 under the Service Contract Reports section of the widget, you have SCRs to view or submit. Select Service Contract Reports to view your SCRs. Each service contract that meets the FAR Subpart 4.1703 or the DFARS Supplement 204.17 reporting thresholds is displayed. You can use the filters on the left side of the page to filter and locate SCRs by keyword, entity, contract, place of performance, or status. To start an SCR submission, select the Actions menu on a contract, which is the button with the 3 dots in the upper right corner. Then choose Add. SAM.gov displays the contract details. Below the details, you can enter the required reporting information. Total amount invoiced. Enter the dollar amount invoiced for services performed during the previous government fiscal year under this contract. This amount should include the prime amount and any subcontractor amount. Prime contractor hours expended. Enter the direct labor hours expended by the prime contractor on the services performed during the previous government fiscal year. The amount you enter is automatically divided by 2,080 hours to calculate the full-time employee equivalent, or FTE, and is displayed under the prime contractor hours expended as prime contractor FTEs. Also, report any required Tier 1 subcontract information, if applicable, by selecting the Add Tier 1 Subcontract Information button. When you are ready to submit the report, select Submit. Submitting your report saves it and returns you to the Service Contract Reporting workspace, where you can create other SCRs or edit existing SCRs. If you need to edit an SCR, you can make edits to it until January 31st of the following year for which the report is required. To edit an SCR, go to your workspace, select Service Contract Reports on the Entity Reporting widget, and locate the SCR that you want to edit. You can use the filters to find just the reports that you have submitted. Select the Actions menu on a contract, the three dots in the upper corner, then choose Edit. Make your changes, and then select Submit. If you have questions about your contract reporting requirements, please reach out to your contracting officer that is responsible for your award. Thank you for watching this overview of the Service Contract Reports. Remember, you can search the Federal Service Desk Knowledge Base for additional videos and frequently asked questions, or get help with technical issues at FSD.gov. To provide GSA feedback about features, functionalities, or about the user experience in SAM.gov, click the feedback button located at the bottom of the site.